I have anxiety. And instead of my usual way of trying to fight it and trying to fix it, I'm going to be a Zen master and just allow it to be here. I'm going to take you along on my day that has no clear resolution and kind of let you sit in the messy middle with me. Today, I'm going to practice self-kindness and allow this anxiety to move through me. And at the same time, I'm going to get stuff done. Good morning. Let me tell you, I am flippin' tired. I am so sleepy today. I don't know how I'm gonna get through today. Tea's away, which is like the first time since Corona, so it's weird. And it's also kind of like he was away when Elliot was a baby, and that was fine. But now Elliot's a child, and it feels weird to have all this responsibility. And I'm just like, why? I'm not, like, I'm always questioning how I have all this responsibility. Like, how am I'm meant to drop this kid off at school and make sure he's fed and dressed and somewhat clean. So that's weird. But I am tired because I am an idiot. Because the whole time when I knew T was going away, I was so excited for Elliot to sleep in T in my bed, in the big bed, and to cuddle him the whole night. And yeah, that doesn't happen. He's a 4. I don't know if you've ever tried sleeping with a 4-year-old. It doesn't work. You don't get cuddles the whole night. I feel kind of like when he was a newborn, I woke up like 6 times in the night, like hourly, which means, yeah, I got like 5 hours of sleep, which is like nothing. But compared to like when Elliot was a newborn, I feel like I'm privileged complaining about 5 hours of sleep. But it's like 5 hours of interrupted sleep. It is terrible. He slept. So you know how you're supposed to sleep on a bed? He just slept the other way. So we were like this the whole night. And slowly he was like pushing me off. And Griffin, the dog, who is like this big, but you would swear he was another entire person, he was pushing me from the bottom. I didn't sleep. I was so excited for it, but I didn't sleep. So, okay, today I actually have a lot of work to do. Which is why I came to the office. I was going to take a slow day and stay at home and have a nap. But I have to work. And so I took a caffeine tablet like an old person. And I think, okay, I've got my coffee, but it's essentially decaf. Like, it's useless coffee. I might go and pay money for a coffee. Basically, I'm just figuring, like, my mind is not working. I've been awake for like, what's the time? It's 8 now. So I've been awake for 4 hours. And I am still not processing things. So, but today, okay, I have work. I need to send stuff to my executive assistant. She's doing something really exciting for me, and I haven't given that to her yet. Then I also need to see, like, the thing about vlogging is I can't really talk about what I'm doing. I can't. Like, everything, it just seems like I'm being an asshole because I'm just like, can't tell you about that yet, or this secret project, or that secret project. And they're not even like, okay, one of them is life-changing, but the rest are not life-changing. So I just sound like a dick when I say I can't tell you about it. But I can't tell you about it. But I've got a lot of work to do. I told you about one thing that I have to do. And this vlog, usually I do a day for a vlog, but this might be a longer one. Maybe 2 days. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, still getting my feet with that, but I'm enjoying it. Maybe I'll look through my journals. Maybe that will be my creativity. Hello!
Eventually.
Eventually.
Just luck. What's been happening? I haven't been able to get hold of you, and you haven't been able to get hold of me.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Thanks, my darling.
Love you lots.
Love you too. Seems like I'll miss the old Elliot.
And I'm still not awake yet. So, okay. So I'm going to do kind things for myself. Write a list with tasks and kindness. And softness to myself. I need that today, and that's what I'm going to do. I also don't know. I don't know if art is on my list for today. But something with art. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I'm going to do something creative. Something to like just film me just a little bit. Just a little bit. Too tired to do anything else. But yeah. Let's get some real coffee. This is not doing anything for me. This is just like this like decaf. Basically, it's not decaf. It's essentially decaf. It's got like nothing in it. So I'm going to spend money and buy a real cappuccino with oat milk. Not because I'm not yet hipster, but it is tasty when they make it with foam. Okay, I'm going to do that. Ja. Hallo. Ja, ik vaak. Ah ja, dat is... Okay, so I ended up moving my studio around. Like, I was looking for something creative to do. That's what I decided to do. But I don't like it. And now I'm too exhausted to change it. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I used to love swapping rooms with my sister. We just, like, that was my hobby as a kid. It's just changing rooms. I loved moving things around, figuring things out, going into a new place, all of that stuff. And so maybe that's what I'm looking forward to today. But like, I got my fridge. Ta-da! Can't really see it. But this is my new fridge. It doesn't open in that position properly. Like, that's all it does. I can get my milk out, and at least my milk fits, because I was worried about that a little bit. Yeah, like it doesn't, like this whole, you know, boom, 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 and then up again, does not, like, that doesn't work for me. I'm not gelling with that. But I'm going to leave it for now, and I will probably send my best friend, like, a whole bunch of pictures and ask her what to do, because she's very good at interior design. I am not. I'm really exceptionally not good at it. Why do I keep lying to myself about this? But I swapped out my propagating jug into the other one, and I really like that. Like, that looks really good. I think my solution to everything is just put a bunch of plants there, and then it'll be fine, and then it'll be good. Same thing for books and journals, except books and journals are not really like a good way of making me feel calm. They just are like, you know. My outside table, my art table outside is an actual mess. I hate leaving it in a mess. Like, I really, really don't like leaving my art table in a mess. But I think I need to, and I think I need to come in tomorrow and go directly to the table. We'll see. Okay. So, on days where I feel like my emotions, feelings, life circumstances, or whatever are getting ahead of me and are influencing the amount of work I'm going to do and the type of work that I can do, I like to realign. Today I felt like typing it. Some days I want to write it. Some days I want to art it. Today it looked like realignment in the form of typing and typing lists. Okay, so my first question that I ask myself when I do these is usually, what am I coming to the table with, right? So I'm coming to the table with anxiety. I've got like latent anxiety today. Anxiety, hangover, no sleep. Currently I've had too much coffee now, so actually need to drink some water again. And so yeah, so I just like wrote a little bit about my like raw materials today. Raw materials is that yesterday I did nothing, was at home with Elliot, no sleep, just no sleep. Noise today, raining. And then kind of what I need today, right? So today I'm going to be slow, I'm going to be kind to myself, and I'm also going to get it done. And so yeah, so I also ordered a healthy lunch, a nice salad, something fulfilling, wholesome, nutritious, nourishing, like comforting, but not like chips comforting. Okay, then I wrote down a list of stuff that there is today, like vlogging today. Apparently I wanted to do that today. It's my dad's birthday. I phoned him already. He put me in a great mood. That great mood is like wearing down now because of my exhaustion. But yeah, no fucking sleep today. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that. And then I also need to leave work at, like, I wrote down what time I need to leave work by in order to pick up my homeboy, and I'm seeing my life coach. So I just need to make sure that it's all there. There's like traffic, everything's worked out. Most important task, if I get nothing done except for this, then it's good. Then I'm good. Okay. So I wrote that down. Then I wrote down like some nice things, like nice tasks, like like following up with my accountant about my new company car. That's exciting. Just checking a podcast that's going to go tomorrow. You know, like work things that are fun and fulfilling. So I've got the one, like my main task today is exciting and is fulfilling, and I love it, and I keep putting it off, and I don't know why. So I'm going to intersperse that with lots of fun things. So then that's it. Then for the main task today, I wrote exactly what I need to do. Like write down to like look in Moleskine, because I know that I brainstormed some notes in my Moleskine, and so I just need to write that out. And so yeah, so that's my day as it is. This kind of like self-check-in works brilliantly. I would love to do it every day, but I don't. And I think the truth is sometimes I don't need it, but I need it today. I need to realign. I need to see my raw materials, see what I'm working with, and figure out how I can like move them around in a way that's still right and feels good and produces good work. You know, the other thing that is very helpful for me is to move around while working. So I was working at my table just now, and now I'm working here at this high sitting table or standing table, whatever, and then I'm going to go to my computer table. I love having different tables. It's like, it's the best. It's the best. Man, lunch was good. And T and I are in constant contact throughout the day, but we almost always call over lunch. Post came a vintage book, a bowl, and something pretty exciting. The exciting thing was something from a work of art studio. I had ordered it because it was stencils from one of my online artist friends. And a work of art has a whole bunch of different stencils, and they are all gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. So, I've been feeling not so creative lately, like weird creative block. And these new supplies excited me. This book excited me. I want to turn it into a journal, obviously, but the insides are so gorgeous. I don't want to gut it. Gutting is my usual standard, and I usually photostat or scan in the pages, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this one yet. I do, however, know exactly what I want to do with these stencils, because it's what I want to do with all stencils that I have. I want to use spray paint, that's a new thing, and modeling paste. One of the exciting, happy things that I put on my to-do list amongst all the have to do is writing postcards for the new members. Now, T once said to me that he loves it when I do it because I'm always in a good mood afterwards. And I hadn't thought about it, but I totally am. Get Macy is completely digital. It's a completely online platform. My entire business is online. There's not much physical stuff that happens. Obviously the creating, but the business itself is all online. And so I love sending postcards to new members. I love it because it's tactile. It's a little physical reminder to get messy. And it also introduces me to new members fully. I'm able to, spend some time writing out their names, lettering out the names and their addresses, and It might be a little bit woo, but I do kind of meditate on them and hope that they will have good things come to them from their decision to get messy. So I'm going to do these stencils, and while I'm waiting for them to dry in between those, I'm going to write some postcards. Spray paint and stencils are a fantastic tool if you're in a creative block. It always looks great. It always looks even better when you mess it up. And messing it up just really isn't that easy. It's just always going to look great. And while they're dry, I address those postcards. Man, I really do love this. I really do love it. Another layer to dry, and some more postcards to write. Another thing about these postcards that make me incredibly happy is the fact that Elliot posts them.
Okay, there you go.
Puts them in the big yellow post box, and he loves it.
Yay!
Right, so everything that I did today, well, my focus of the day was to do things that comforted me, that calmed me, that realigned me, like all the good things. I had a few important tasks that maybe wouldn't fit in, but that's what running your own business is about, and just also life. So I started this day trying to allow my anxiety, trying to allow my exhaustion, and just let it chill there. Like, let myself feel it. But also to give myself comfort and calm and all that stuff around it. And I think I did a good job at it. I'm still feeling anxious. Probably more anxious than this morning. Maybe the coffee helped that. I don't know. But I did a lot of good things. Like checking things off the task list and loving myself at the same time. Like my get messy postcards. T says last time I did it. Sometimes I bring them home and then I do it there, they're quite calming to do. But yeah, T said he loves it when I do it because then I'm always in a good mood. And so yeah, then I knew that's what I can do. Moved my furniture around. Oh heavens. Did journaling, did writing, did some art making, looked at new supplies. I feel like I've done all things to look after myself, but I'm still anxious. And that's hard for someone who likes to fix things, right? And to also not feel anxious and to also not feel crappy feelings. But I suppose that's the work. And even when we try and do things to prevent them, they're still going to be there, and that's fine. I've got an hour before my life coach, and so I think I'm going to spend it journaling, like just long form written journaling, pressure free. So there's not really a resolution here. I think the resolution is just that I'm going to allow myself to feel these things, and I'm going to allow myself to feel anxious. And I think I've set myself up pretty well for tomorrow when I come into work. Sometimes you can do everything to look after yourself on a low day or anxiety, like a vibrating day, but it just might not always be enough to remove that anxiety or remove that unpleasant feeling. And so yeah, no resolution. I did a bunch of really random stuff today, kind of searching for calm and searching for alignment and searching for neutral. That's my happy place, it's neutral. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll come in and we'll see how tomorrow goes. So, after a day of being kind to myself, compassionate, loving, just kind to myself, and nurturing, comforting, all those things, right? I finally sat by my journal and I wrote and I checked in with myself and saw how I was doing. So part of my coach's pre-call form, she says, since last coaching call, she's a bunch of questions. Anyway, and so I was just writing what happened since I last saw her, and I saw her 2 weeks ago. Last time we saw each other, I cried a lot. I just realized how much stuff I had done in the last 2 weeks, and not like made $1 million, cured cancer, all those things. I think I ended up, I didn't do it on purpose, but I ended up writing all the ways that I have been looking after myself. And so I think sometimes in my searching for realignment and in my searching for kindness to myself, sometimes you just need to remind yourself of the work that you've done before, all the work that you've already put in, all the ways that you have already rocked it, that I don't know, if I need love from myself and I need to show self-love, telling myself I've loved myself in the past is quite helpful. I'm finally calm and aligned and neutral. Always want to be neutral. I think what I'm trying to say is sometimes you've already done the work, and sometimes you just need to remind yourself of that. You're good, baby. You are good. Hey.
Hello, I'm finished for the day.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
How's your day going?